Assalamualaikum and hi. This is chapter 6 air conditioning video part 4. In this video, I'm going to explain subtopic number 5, psychometric chart. Psychometric chart. Psychometric chart at 1 atm, which is the atmospheric pressure. And as we all know, we are interested in the specific humidity and relative humidity in the air conditioning system. And we have one chart. We can easily read these two information based on the chart, which is the psychometric chart. And this is the psychometric chart. And in the psychometric chart, we have a lot of information, which is the relative humidity. The red line is the relative humidity line, specific humidity line, the blue line there, wet bulb temperature line, the yellow line, dry bulb temperature is the green line, and dew point temperature, the orange line, and move on which is shown by the arrow. Specific volume, this is the specific volume line, and the last one is the enthalpy line, which is shown by the brown line. So let's say we have two parameter, specific volume and enthalpy. If we have these two value, regardless any of these parameter, we can know the rest of the information based on just this psychometric chart. Psychometric chart at atmospheric pressure. So this is the psychometric chart, and this is the guideline how to read the psychometric chart. And as this is the as you can see here, let's say the temperature is the 50 degrees Celsius at the saturation line, and then the same temperature will be shown on the dry bulb temperature. As you can see here, this is 50 degrees Celsius and this is also 50 degrees Celsius. Let's say we look at the actual psychometric chart, 20 degrees Celsius straight line, you will get the another 20 degrees Celsius. So the wet bulb temperature will be equal to the saturation temperature along this straight line. And this is the wet bulb temperature here, and this is the specific humidity, and the green line is the constant wet bulb temperature line, and that one is the specific humidity as I showed earlier. So this is the specific humidity axis, and the blue line is the constant specific humidity value. And then we have this saturation line at the 100% of relative humidity. As you can see here, this is the orange line. This orange line shows the relative humidity, the saturation temperature line. And at this line, the relative humidity is 100%. As you can see, this is 90%. So this one is the 100%. And we have this constant relative humidity line, which is shown by this red line. This is along this red line, the relative humidity will be equal to 20%. And move on forward, we have this wet bulb temperature constant line. This is the wet bulb temperature constant line. Along this yellow line, the wet bulb temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, and H, which is the enthalpy. The brown line is the constant enthalpy line. So along this brown line, the enthalpy will be constant, and specific humidity line. So this is the specific humidity line. Along this line, the specific humidity will be the same. And as you can see, how to read this chart is based on this arrow. Let's say we have the saturation line at the 20 degrees Celsius, and if you want to read the specific humidity or the relative humidity, we need to follow this line. So this is the line that we will follow to read the information. Example 6.4. Consider a room that contains air at atmospheric pressure, which is the 1 atm, 101.325 kPa at 35 degrees Celsius and 40% relative humidity using the psychometric chart. As you can see here, we know that T dry bulb temperature is equal to 35 degrees Celsius, and relative humidity is 40%. So we have two information here. So from the psychometric chart, we try to find uh, the information that this question asking. So this is the psychometric chart. As you can see, we draw a straight line from the dry bulb temperature, which is 35 degrees Celsius, and relative humidity of 40%. So from the crossing line, we can know the relative specific humidity. The red line is this relative humidity. So the blue line here is the specific humidity. And we draw another line which is along the constant enthalpy line there. So we know that the enthalpy is 71.5 kilojoule, and the yellow line there is the wet bulb temperature, which is at the 24 degrees Celsius. And we from this point we know that the saturation temperature, which is the dew point temperature, at 19.4 degrees Celsius. And we can also draw a straight line where the dew point temperature is 90.4 degrees Celsius. And we can draw another line there to measure or to read the specific volume, which is 0.893 meter cube per kg of dry air from this line. So as you can see from these two information, which is the dry bulb temperature and also relative humidity, we can find the rest of the information just by using this psychometric chart. This is the end of part 4 for chapter 6. Thank you, and hopefully you enjoy my video.